Hey, so here's Shylah. We are working on some article indications and like evidence recovery stuff. So what the goal is, I would like her when she finds an article to either sit her down, preferably a down actually, because then it's like, usually they position it to where they're like right in between their feet. And we're just gonna go. So right now I'm gonna use a pretty visible object, that cone. Oh my gosh, Shotty. Dang. Sorry, crisis averted. So anyway, I'm also working on getting her obedience pretty tight. Working on faster responses to these things. So she thought I threw the ball there, but that's okay. I got a really fast sit. And there's her heel, which I feel like this is stuff she already knows. Like, she already pretty much gets what I'm asking her to do. So I'll bring back to that to sort of, break up the monotony. Good. So right there, she goes back to that object. I ask her for a sit, and then she gets paid with the ball. So, eventually she'll stop screwing with it. And it'll be pretty nice. But, of course, the main idea of the game is to keep it exciting. So now I get a long line, and I've already somehow managed to tie it up within 4 seconds of it being on the dog. I swear that's just how it goes, though. So I'm going to kind of make her wait until I release her to get it, which can be kind of confusing, but there we go. So she goes straight towards it, thinking it's a toy, and is like, that's a freaking hammer, dude. Like, there. So I'm going to get her back to it, have her sit, and then we're going to play about it.
That's a good girl. That's a good girl.
So, but man, her drive has come up so much. I'm really excited about it, because it's like, I was, at first, I was almost pulling teeth with her, like, to do stuff with me, and I felt bad, because it's like, I don't want us hanging out to suck, like, I don't want me and you doing stuff together to be sad. And, what was awesome is, I put her on the long line, and I would just play a bunch of 2-ball with her and act like an idiot, and she's happy acting like an idiot with me now. And if you can get that happiness out of her, she'll do anything you want. I mean, it's awesome. So here we are again. And I'm just going to be repeating this process. So I've got my hammer, I've got a cone,
Good. Yeah,
and I'm going to keep paying.
Good job. Yes.
So here we go again. That's a self-discover. I'm trying to just get that sit, just get a position change. You gotta tell me what's going on, man.
Whoa, good girl.
Good. So
Wow, good job.
pretty much right when her butt hits the
Good
ground,
girl. Good girl,
I'm trying to
Shylah.
pay her.
Yeah, Shylah.
But the more we can run around and have fun, like, the more all of this is gonna stick. So what I'm trying to do is get her to kind of self-discover. Now, Dixie, you can fake throw a ball all day, and she'll be like, whoa, where'd it go? Shylah's a little smarter. So I lost a tire there, and she pointed it out before I got to it. And I was like, oh, man, that's an article, too. Stop. What are you doing? So again, I'm just like, come on, let's... Yeah, there we go, sit. So, of course, we want to make that article super interesting. And, shut up.
Good job, baby.
We don't need to comment on this. We gotta make that article super interesting and, happy, but I also want just a little bit more out of her. But look at how happy that dog is now. I mean, I could not get that out of her before. Um, and I'm excited about it.
Drop it. I know. You did good. You did good. What?
So I'm going to try to kind of walk around and, let her figure it out.
Good. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sit.
Good. And I'm trying to get her to stop before she picks it up and runs around. Because it's like, you can't find anything that's too big for her to pick up. Like, she's going to pick it up if she can. But I'm trying to get that moment right before the thing goes in her mouth.
Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, baby.
Stop it.
Good. What do we do? Yes, sir. Come on.
So there's a hammer right there.
Oh, yeah,
And so the second she lays down and her nose touches it, like, that's when we freak out.
good girl.
And of course, eventually we will have,
Woo, good girl.
we want more, and so, eventually one will be so exciting that we'll put it to 2 and 3 and 4, and, that way, somebody runs and threw 10 things in a field, we can find every one of them.
Heel. Shylah, heel.
So after wearing her out, playing,
Good. Sit.
I work a little bit more obedience.
Down. Lay down. Ready? Heel.
And then trying to get her to where she will look at me and heel.
Right.
And it's coming along a lot better than it was. I mean, I swear, you told her to heel before, and she's like, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm going to be mad about it. So I'm making basically every bit of training just the funnest game in the world for her. We're trying to, because I want it to be the funnest game in the world.
Good. Yeah. Wow, good job.
But anyway, look at that happy dog. Good girl, Shy.
Good girl, babies. Yeah, good job.